Hey, what's up everybody? It's JD and now we're gonna review Naruto. All right, this week is Madara, man. Madara, dude. He's so uber godlike to the max. It's not even funny. You know, they start off the chapter with Madara. He's got the eyeball in his the Rinnegan, and I apologize for last week not knowing where the Rinnegans came from. I guess I forgot for like 5 seconds. I remember now. The original Rinnegan that Madara possessed, he gave to Obito to give to Nagato. Nagato was the vessel in order to bring back Madara, but that didn't happen, so they, you know, of course they turned on Obito back then, however long ago, and, you know, he took back what belonged to him and hid the Rinnegan eyeballs. Or, well, he hid one of them. Sorry. He hid the right one. And then the left one was in his eye. And those are Madara's original eyes. Okay, text message. So, so now that I know that, clarification. But yeah, the chapter starts off with him, like, being happy that he has blood dripping from his veins, and he's like, oh, this blood, it's mine. Oh my God, it feels so good to be alive and almost dying again. And White Zetsu's all like, shouldn't you take it easy? And he's all like, sorry, I forgot, you know, when I got Hashirama on my chest, I feel like I can do anything. So at that point, he does a Kuchiyose no Jutsu, which is the summoning jutsu. And the summoning jutsu cuts to Obito, and then next thing you know, the Geto Mazo comes out of his back. And with the Geto Mazo coming out of his back, I was like, weird, nasty, gross. And as it tries to raise up out of his back, you see Kakashi and Minato like, oh, snaps, what's going on? And then he looks at Kakashi like, Kakashi, can you do it? And Kakashi's like, I'll try. And he tries to do his, what's the name of his, Kamui? He tries to use his Kamui to zap the Geto Mazo into the nether dimension. And as it's about to happen, sorry, a little sleepy. As it's about to happen, as it's about to happen, Minato's like, did you do it? And Kakashi's like, no, I couldn't complete it. The Geto Mazo teleports to where Madara is. Madara looks over at it and says, oh, somebody over there has a nice eye in order to get your left arm, because I guess he zapped away the left arm, if anything. And Madara was like, no worries, no matter. It doesn't matter. No worries. Don't worry. Be happy. He's like, I'm going to take care of these damn tailed beasts. And then it cuts back to Obito, because you see Black Zetsu, who's on top of his skin, is getting ready to rip his eyeball out, and he's like, no, stop, wait. And he's all like, why should I wait? And he's all like, he says, come on, man, can't you just wait till I die to do this? He's like, if I wait till you die, those two are gonna kill me. He's like, come on now, son. I used to work for Akatsuki. I'm not stupid. I know the powers of Kakashi and Minato. And it goes on to like a little bit of a dialogue, and he's like, you're nothing but trash, Obito. You don't belong. You don't deserve to have these eyes. The only people who were able to activate the Rinnegan were the Sage of the Six Paths and Madara, which to me is interesting. I guess I just thought about that. So is Madara like, to me personally, he seems like the strongest character in this whole thing, but then how did he lose to, wait. He lost to Hashirama, but he lost to Hashirama before he activated the Rinnegan. So if he would have been able to activate the Rinnegan, right? If he would have been able to activate the Rinnegan prior to somewhat not really dying, but just losing to Hashirama, I guess he would have beat him. And if you were to put in like top tier, it would be like Sage of the Six Paths, Madara Uchiha, Hashirama Senju. Okay, sleepy guy. Yeah. That's just interesting to me. I didn't really think about that. Cool. But yeah, it goes from there to there, and then after the conversation with Black Zetsu and Obito, I believe it jumps back into the fight. Yeah, it does. And Madara is looking at White Zetsu, and White Zetsu sits back and he says, I guess it's going to be a little bit longer till we get the eyeball. And then he's all like, no matter, don't worry about it. He said, if I had both my Rinnegan and I was fighting at my maximum potential, I might just start styling on these bitches. That's basically what he said. He said that at the end. It was pretty funny. And then he says, just be patient and watch. He jumps on top of the Gedomazo. As he's on top of the Gedomazo, he opens up the mouth of it, and he does some new move called, I mean, it's not new. It's kind of, I don't know. I want to say it's like a universal push, kind of, that because he has the Rinnegan, so he has all the powers of the Rinnegan. So universal push that my man Yahiko was using, or Yahiko's dead body that Nagato was controlling. Yeah. Is that the move that he used? You guys leave in the comments, let me know if that's the move he used. Because before that, sorry. As he jumped on the head, the Bijus were sitting back like, he has a Edo Tensei Rinnegan, and then one of them realized he's not Edo Tensei anymore, he's real, he's alive, and then he was like, well, how could that happen? And then it cuts to a flashback of Naruto thinking about it, and it's like Madara is like sitting back like, thank you, Naruto, for beating up Obito and extracting the Biju. You just made it that much easier for me to become what I want to become. And then that is when Naruto sat back and realized that Obito used the Rinne Tensei to bring back Madara. I forgot where that happens in the chapter, but it happens. It might have been before that conversation I just had about Obito and Black Zetsu, or it could have been right after. I think it was before. But then Naruto realizes it, and he's like, what? Detsubayo? Holy shit, man! He's like, I brought back the devil! Basically. Yeah, next thing you know, my man Madara's on top of the Gedomazo. He's like, let's get this shit over with. He does something called, what was it called? It was called like Limbo. It was called Hengoku Limbo, I think. Or Limbo Hengoku. Hold on, I got the page right here. Yeah. Limbo Hengoku. And I don't know if you guys can see this. It's out of focus. But yeah, he's like, Limbo Hengoku! And it knocks back every single Biju. And I'm like, what the heck? He's just like, I didn't get that. I guess I thought it was Universal Push because he has the Rinnegan, but it's a different name. So, whatever, maybe he's tapped into the Rinnegan to a point where like some people just aren't sure what he can do with it. But he blasted on all them Bijus. Next thing you know, I keep saying that word, that phrase, next thing you know, that's gonna be all over this video. After that, there you go, new word. He summons the chains, the fiery chains that had them, trapped in the first place. I think they showed it in the anime recently. But yeah, he summons out the fiery chains to put them all on the leash. And as that happens, you hear Madara say, okay, now I'm gonna extract the 9 tails from the Jinchuriki and the 8 tails from the Jinchuriki. And I was sitting back like, wait, you're about to kill Naruto and Killer Bee and get the fox and get the 8 tails? And Naruto's like, holy shit, Kurama! And then Kurama's got like a chain around his neck and he's like, shit, shit, That looked weird. But I just know that was the funniest part of the manga. I think I might have it. Yeah. Look at Kurama. Yeah, all of them get the chains wrapped around, and then Kurama's got he's got his chain on him, and he's like shit. Oh, that's so funny. And that's the end of the chapter. It was pretty good. It was like a 10 out of 10. I just don't understand how Madara is so beast. Like the way they're making him right now, he's like Goku fused with like Kid Buu, fused with like Omega Shenron, with a hint of like Vegito and Gogeta and Super Saiyan Gogeta level 4. He's got a mixture of like Ichigo, Aizen, Luffy from One Piece, Hajime no Ippo, Every anime I've ever watched. He's like that bad. He's like that badass villain. Those are all the good guys, but he's got those powers. Thank you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Where do you think this is going? Can somebody explain that Limbo Hengoku move to me? Sorry, I apologize for not knowing where the Renegon came from last chapter. And I think that's it. 10 out of 10. Funny stuff. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, do that thing, and I will see you guys later. Thank you. Peace. Or not. The camera didn't want to turn off. Okay.